So, what is ancient soul tantra? The word tantra means to weave, to expand, and to unify consciousness. It is the weaving and merging together of your human self with your divine self, or, or your sacred sexuality with spirituality, toward consciousness, soul, and spirit. And this makes this practice an ancient path that you can explore forever. It's constantly evolving. We're constantly evolving. It's helping us to constantly evolve. It's deepening, moving from body focus to heart, and from heart to the higher mind, from higher mind to the divine and to the cosmos. And we journey and traverse the way of the microcosm to the macrocosm, the depth and infinite expansion of this inner and outer evolution. And this is one that I have committed to and am honored to teach, blended with the esoteric, ageless wisdom of all that is. Living a tantric life and living through tantric practices is an all of life, is all of life. It is a merging and a blending, a weaving of our lower and higher nature. It's a journey to intimacy with self and our beloved and the divine source to our higher consciousness. And it's a journey that goes beyond the body and really penetrates to the very core of who we are. When we find that balance within ourselves, we can expect to see things balance out in our lives, balance out around us. This is how the universe works. We must balance our masculine and feminine energies in ourselves and in our lives. And this means that we must find our sovereignty, our truth, and we must step into our power fearlessly. We must be direct and honest. Being direct and honest doesn't mean being aggressive or manipulative. We must be creative without being scattered. So we must be creative while being grounded. And we must find our sensuality without it having to be overtly sexual. Balance and harmony. When we balance the energies within ourselves and our lives, it will cause a ripple effect outwards. We will no longer have men against women. And this is like so needed on our collective level right now. We will no longer need to fear for ourselves and our lives as women or as minorities. We cannot see ourselves as victims in our own lives and not expect that mindset to affect everyone around us. We must release all of the old fears, the old programs that tell us that we are weak, that we need to be taken care of, that we are less than, or that we should live in fear or be feared. When divine masculine and divine feminine come together in this perfect balance and harmony, there's common ground. There's a meeting of the souls. There's this deep understanding where one ends, the other begins. They are not the same, but they revere each other's differences. They respect each other's differences and meet the differences with love, with hearts open, with souls bared, where fear is needless. And this is when the co-creation of something brand new can begin. When we look around us now, we seem to be so far from that place. So instead of looking so far outwards, look inside instead. Heal it there first, and then heal it within your closest relationships. Because with each ripple effect outwards, a profound difference will be made. So if we do the work, we reap the benefits for all of us. And we've never, we need this more than ever right now at this time in our history to be that bridge. So if you are open to staying a few minutes longer, I'd like to share with you the initiation program that houses all of this together and really takes you on this journey of self initiation, of the spiral. And yes, I would love to share this with you if you want to stay. This is my birth, my creative birthing. And I'm going to share my screen. All right. 3 pillars of the Amara method. So you can see those. Pillar 1 is the ancient mystery school teachings. Pillar 2 was ritual and ceremony. And pillar 3 was embodiment. So my invitation is to step into the path, the advanced spiritual path of Tantra. The initiation is the only program and certification out there to help you step into the powerful rites to become living temples of light. So step into your sacred calling through the feminine pathway of awakening. And this is for women who desire to strengthen their connection to their higher self and awaken dormant spiritual gifts, who are ready to level up their life and leadership from their true feminine essence, and want to deepen their connection to divine source, who are ready to not only explore, but want to fully learn and embody the ancient mystery school teachings. For women also who are hearing a calling to awaken as a Tantrika because they feel a deep yearning to walk along the path, a divine healing of the feminine and masculine, and to polarize the two sacred parts of the universal human experience, and who want their authentic truth, want soul remembrance and integration, and who are ready to activate more life force and upgrade their energy system on a deep cellular level, who desire to become certified to work as a leader in the field of the feminine arts as a soul Tantrika. What does initiation actually mean? A spiritual initiation is a transformative experience that marks the beginning of a person's spiritual journey or growth. It is a process of awakening and self-discovery, where an individual undergoes a profound shift in consciousness and gains a deeper understanding of their true nature and purpose in life. During a spiritual initiation, individuals may experience a variety of intense emotions, visions, insights. They may go through a period of introspection, self-reflection, self-examination, as they explore their beliefs, values, and connection to the divine power or higher power. The initiation process often involves rituals, ceremonies, or practices that are specific to a particular spiritual tradition or community. These rituals may include meditation, prayer, fasting, chanting, or other forms of spiritual discipline. And the purpose of these practices is to create a sacred space and facilitate a connection with the divine, allowing the individual to receive guidance, wisdom, and spiritual blessings. Spiritual initiations can be facilitated by spiritual teachers, mentors, or guides who have already undergone the process themselves and can provide support and guidance to the initiate. These mentors may offer teachings, guidance, and tools to help the individual navigate their spiritual journey and integrate the transformative experiences into their daily lives. The ultimate goal of a spiritual initiation is to facilitate personal growth, self-realization, and spiritual evolution. It is a journey of self-discovery, healing, and transformation, where individuals can cultivate a deeper sense of connection, purpose, and meaning in their lives. This training and certification program We'll be weaving through the feminine art so as to restore your body of light. This pathway will also help you receive deeper levels of truth, be fully embodied and integrated by the psyche. These deeper levels of truth will be, and awaken the deep feminine. And for women who have done this work in my Amara method, what they had to say, one of them says, "I can't begin to express how profoundly life-changing my experience with Tamar has been. She is a breath of fresh air, a beacon of light in a dark world, and a genuine living embodiment of goddess energy. For 2 decades, I have grappled with unresolved trauma, carrying it like a heavy burden that casts a shadow over every aspect of my life. It felt like an endless cycle of triggers, emotional turmoil, and self-doubt. Then came that private session with Tamar on the beach, and my world shifted. In that single session, Tamar guided me to release not just the emotional, but also the physical weight of those 20 years of trauma. It was a massive, long-awaited breakthrough. Her approach, rooted in a deep understanding of female embodiment, allowed me to shed the triggers and emotional shackles that had held me captive for far too long. Her remarkable ability to create a safe and nurturing space sets her apart. Her guidance infused me with the courage to trust the universe and face life's challenges with newfound confidence. As 2024 dawned, I entered with a profound sense of self-worth I have never known, and my heart overflowed with love for myself and others. Since that session, my life has transformed my wildest dreams. I feel lighter, more accessible, and more alive than ever before. Her wisdom and unwavering support have been the guiding light on my journey of self-discovery and healing. If you seek to release trauma, reconnect with your true self, and step into a brighter future, look no further. Her approach is nothing short of miraculous, and I have a heart full of gratitude for her. Thank you, Samantha. So the initiation includes tools to activate your rites mastery, live practices, giving you the ancient rites and mystery school teachings, the Merkaba and manifestation activations, sacred geometry and sexual activations to rise up your kundalini and ignite your creativity, manifesting and activation, sacred rituals. Womb work initiations and activations. Activate the sacred blueprint, connecting us to the web of life, and a deep soul remembrance and activating dormant DNA. The beginning of my work, I was already teaching connection to the moon cycles. And this is what one client said when teaching her these initiations and how to work with her cycle connected to the moon cycles. I chose to work with Tamar, hoping to improve the way I felt during my moon cycle. But what I received was so much more. During our moon goddess session, I learned how to care for myself before, during, and after my moon cycle. I learned how to support myself physically and emotionally, not just to deal with the symptoms I was experiencing. I learned how to care for my individual constitution and how to let go of emotions and connections that were not serving me. Most importantly, I learned how to honor myself and my moon cycle. I have opened up, felt calmer, and have experienced a major lessening in the physical symptoms I was experiencing, and only expect this improvement to continue. I feel more connected to myself, my moon cycle, and the greater cycles of nature. I am experiencing more wholeness. All of this work was supported with beautiful herbal recipes, ceremony, and ritual suggested by Tamar. Not only was working with Tamar a pleasant and fun experience, it was highly empowering. She's loving and knowledgeable in her work and genuinely cares. The skills I have learned while working with her have served me greatly. I cannot recommend her highly enough. And we did work with her constitution, and we worked with understanding how her body worked with the moon cycles and how to honor herself through ceremony and ritual during her whole cycle, and that in itself, just honoring herself in those ways and realizing how her body um, worked and coincided and what she needed, and actually doing the ceremonies to go into that spiral with each um, time she had her moon, each time she had um, her menstruation, and then coming back out. That is so powerful, and that's why I wanted to share this with you. Learning these rituals and ceremonies and how to use them for our lives and for the people in our life to teach them. So it also includes feminine arts activations, workbook PDFs, audio and video trainings, and prompts. And it also includes a initiate mystery school retreat, a full day retreat to activate your initiations, to embodiment practices, sensuality activations, shamanic journeys, delicious foods, sisterhood, and more. So, this is going to be a 1 day VIP retreat at the end of the program where everyone can come together, whoever can or wants to, can come together, and it's a part of what I'm offering because I really feel and have experienced um, in how coming together and doing the work together and coming together in sisterhood and just being heard and honored is so powerful. And when we come together, it just fully activates the initiation process through sisterhood. A soul Tantrika journal, prompts to help you activate your magic, soul work for deep remembrance and soul retrieval. Detoxification rites, to clear your channels to your higher self and your intuition, to rid yourself of heavy metals, parasites, candida, and to get your full energy back, resetting the microbiome in your body. All of like the detoxification rite is so important. The heavy metals and the parasites and how they stop us from living our best life and also being able to stay connected to our higher self, what that does to our spiritual gifts. It's so important that we cleanse our body. So we will be doing a detoxification rite. And my gift to you will be sending you all the tools that you need for the detoxification in the mail after you register. One more testimonial. What a beautiful soul. I've worked with Tamar twice, and she has helped me immensely with getting in touch with my feminine suppressed energy through a workshop that really helped me find the inner confidence and compassion I needed to work with other women. I own a business, and I have really built up a lot of masculine energy being around a male dominant niche. She has helped me become more soft and learn how to create a deeper connection to my body, my voice, and my intuition. The second time was a one on one to help me overcome some serious triggers and sacred wounds that have inhibited me to work on some pending tasks and preventing me from being my best self. She never tells you what to do. She is just a guide. She is a warmth to her that helps really make you vulnerable, which helps you to trust her and really trust yourself. She helps you unblock so many things that we suppress. And it's not an overnight solution. She has me do some work over the course of the weeks and she checks up on me, which is so nice. Thank you for your help, time, and compassion to work with me. She actually came to work with me another time to do um, go into another spiral. And what we worked on this time was a union of her and feminine and masculine energies. And she's just a light. The initiation includes initiation rite secrets, valued out $1,000. The Merkaba manifestation activations, 800. Womb work initiations and activations, 800. Feminine arts activations, 500. The mystic initiation VIP retreat, it's 3,000. The Soul Tantrika Journal, 200, and the Detoxification Rites, it's valued at 1,200. And the total value of all of this is 7,500. But you have bonuses also. The Ascended Mentorship Calls, one-on-one call each month to help process, release, and clear patterns, beliefs, attachment, or whatever else is coming up and asking to be released at that time. And that's valued at 750. Initiated Tantrika Community, a monthly full moon circle to be heard and held through the process. And that's valued at 750. And I was talked about earlier about the power of coming together and sisterhood to be witnessed, to be heard, to be held as you go through these processes. It's invaluable. The Goddess Group. It's a WhatsApp Goddess group for ongoing support from me while growing a sacred sisterhood community, valued at 200. And I already mentioned that you, as another gift, you're going to be receiving a full kit that's needed for the detoxification rites. And that will show up to your door. I will be shipping that to you after registration. Certification will require practicals and assessments if you are doing the certification part of it. You do not have to do the certification. It is a choice. If you want to then have a certification and teach this afterwards, or if you're doing it for your own growth, two different things. So if you want the certification will require practicals and assessments, and assignments will be presented throughout the program as you are moving through your own deepening practices. And there will also be an in-person retreat. And this might not end up being a one-day retreat. I'm being guided to offer something a little bit different, but I'm sitting with that right now. But regardless, it is an in-person retreat that will be required for completing the initiation and obtaining the certification. And this will require an extra 500, whether that is a longer period or the one day. It just depends. Like I said, I'm being guided to offer something different by spirit, and I'm sitting with that right now. But regardless, this is this is it. And you will get my 24 years experience working in the healing arts field, including my years training underneath of a female shaman, my 12 years studying in the mystery schools of Isis and the Celtic shamanic traditions, my 9 years working within the field of the feminine arts and working specifically with women. So again, you will get access to the initiation rites secrets, the Merkaba manifestation activations, womb work initiations, feminine arts activations, the Initiate Mystery School Retreat, the Soul Tantrika Journal, detoxification rites, and as bonuses, the Ascended Mentorship Calls, the Goddess Group, and the Detoxification Kit right to your door, and the Initiated Tantrika Group, which is a full moon community like circle that you will also get as a bonus. And with all of this, the total value plus the bonuses, it comes out to $9,457 in value. But for this 13-month program, you're only going to get it for $22.22. So this is an initiation for 13 months that we're going to be diving into, and with everything that you get here, yes, that is a huge value. And I don't know if next time it's going to go up. I really don't know. It just depends on this year and how I feel as we go into the next one. To be able to begin, you can pay the full amount, or we also have where you can pay a deposit and you can pay monthly if you cannot do that. If you need that support, please reach out. Please let me know. I'm here to be of service to where humanity is going, what is needed on a collective level at this time. And I want to support any woman who is also feeling that call to step up, to be of service, or to just be in service to her family, to the people around her, and to really step into her feminine energy, her feminine essence from this fully embodied place and be that guiding light for her family. So, if this is you, I encourage you to connect with me, and there will be an application process for this program, and I will send that to you. So, again, thank you for joining me. And please let me know if you'd like to set up a call. We can do that 15-minute discovery call if you have any questions that need to be answered in regards to this, or if you want to set up the monthly payments and pay the deposit. Also, let me know that. You can reach out. Tamar at tamargail.com is my email address. And you can also catch me on my website, Tamar at tamargail.com. So I let you go for now. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you. And for whoever is going to be joining the initiation program, I can't wait to be taking you and guiding you through this journey, this beautiful sacred journey, the sacred container. So thank you.